Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an impromptu video recording. I just recently received this package in the mail, so sorry, I'm trying not to accidentally flash my address on here, so I didn't black it out or anything, or usually I will put washi tape, but this is so impromptu. I wasn't expecting this package to come so soon. So a few weeks back, I purchased this deck. So it's coming from Germany, but this is a French deck. As you can see, it came in a nice package and it's bubble wrapped as well. So I believe this is a watercolor deck. Yeah, and it's a French deck. It's called L'Oracle de l'OceanMythique. And you can see some of the shrimp wrap is already kind of coming off here. Shrimp wrap? Shrimp wrap? Shrink wrap. It's coming off, so that's easy. I brought a pair of scissors and it turns out I didn't really need it. So I just got this on Amazon. I picked it up used and it did come all the way from Germany, so I wasn't expecting it anytime soon, like especially not today. So I was quite surprised and excited when I saw it in the mail when I came home this afternoon. Oh wow, so look how big the guidebook is, but it is in French, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to read it, although I might actually throw it into Google and do one of those translator. I think you can either use Google or you could use a website to translate French to English. Usually I just end up kind of creating my own guidebook and language with these types of cards, but I see the size of this guidebook and I'm definitely thinking I might translate this guidebook for myself. And it came in a little reusable pouch here. And as you can see, the box is nice and sturdy. So I'm not going to read the back because I can't read French. So the cards actually came in the pouch, and then there's a little paper sleeve. I have to admit, this is what, my second French deck, I think, at this point, and I'm very impressed with the quality. The cards look really sleek. Looks brand new. It's really big cardstock. And then the backs are really cute, and it's edged in gold. So I'm very impressed with the quality here. Okay, so let's get into the unboxing. Let me see if I can get a bit better lighting here. So this is an ocean themed oracle deck. And what I really loved about the images online is it looks like it's just a complete, it's a watercolor deck, like completely through and through. So this deck was kind of stalking me. Like I would see it online whenever I went on Amazon. It was always in the recommended decks. And I just decided one day to pick it up. I saw that it was a decent price. I could pick it up used, so I thought that this deck would be really nice for the summer, for exploring the water element, water magic, water play. I really like this jellyfish image. The cardstock is really nice. It's very thick. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a shiny cardstock. It's not matte. The cards are embossed in the front and in the back as well. It looks like the little border is embossed. Here it says Le Kraken. So far I can see this deck being really good for ocean deities, sea deities, mermaids, any type of sea spirit. Here's an anchor. Wow, I really like the next image. This one. Wow. It seems like this deck comes with a decent amount of cards. 45, it looks like. Oh, that's the backing again. Wow. Such a beautiful deck. Ooh, I really like this one here. I like this one too. This reminds me of the Celtic Kelpie. Leviathan. La Lune. Wow, there's even a Gorgon in the deck. Sorry, this card is stuck to the one under it. I love that. Turtles. Wow. I love that image. Some deep sea exploration there. Lighthouse. I like this one. I like how her tail is colored and then the part of her that's above water is black and white. Interesting. We have Poseidon here. See, I was even feeling that this deck would work really well if you're a follower of Poseidon. Poseidon rules over Pisces, so also if you have a lot of Pisces placements too, I could see this deck really working well. La Maelstrom. Here's Scylla. Wow. I love all the different aquatic animals and the sea monsters. I love that image. Here's an iceberg, and it looks like there's people frozen in it. This is such a unique deck. Wow. Our last image. Oh, I don't know if I showed this one. Okay, let's try. I'm going to try to pull a card and see if I can translate the guidebook entry. Okay, so I got a Gorgon. Gorgons, mythical and powerful creatures, guide us in our ability to observe and face events. Due to a lack of confidence, we flee from situations to protect ourselves. However, these events devour our energy. Avoidance is then questionable, and action is possible to exercise the situation. This card refers to transformation, to metamorphosis, notably to the fact that all change is possible, but that it takes time. It teaches us not to be totally guided and parasitized by our environment. It is up to us to decide our living conditions, that is, to reclaim our creative power. This card emphasizes that we must not be afraid, that we must relearn to trust ourselves in order to live in synergy and harmony with ourselves and not under the influence of someone or any other authority. This reading comes to us to guide us towards a fundamental message. At the risk of being petrified, paralyzed in a situation, and even of reliving a difficult situation repeatedly in this life, it is time to embrace any transformation and accept the danger. Our senses, our feelings, our environment, our body, the universe, everything is impermanent. Constantly in motion, therefore it is necessary to take nothing for granted. It is better to face a danger you fear once in your life than to live with the eternal worry of avoiding it. And then the keywords are daring question, temptation, third eye, and distrust. So this was a pretty good translation. So if you do plan on picking up this deck and you don't speak or read French, I would highly recommend you use Google to translate the images. I was just able to take a photo using my phone and run it through the website. So it was fairly simple. The only thing is you would need time to do that. So this is definitely going to be a card or a deck that I pull a card out of when I have a bit more time to work with. But otherwise I feel really drawn to the deck. I feel like it has this really alluring kind of, I'm really just this magnetic kind of alluring mystique to it. I'm really interested to learn more about the deck's personality and see what kind of a role it's going to play in my collection. Anyways, this is the perfect time to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're on the fence about getting this deck, I hope I helped you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.